I'm excited to release one of the most advanced Tradingview indicator yet for alpha trades. So in this video, we'll do a full guide with touch base on some key aspects or topics, including, but not limited to, first is the basic settings requirements. And the second is going to be the overall features. The third is a combination strategy where we'll show how Scalper Pro indicator can work with other strategies such as trend catcher, market posts, concepts, and the most powerful momentum oscillator are Sniper X1 indicators. Let's start with the Scalper Pro settings. On the benefit of Scalper Pro is the simplicity in terms of the settings. Our goal is to reduce and remove the complexity in manual setting, as well as understanding that not everyone is a pro when it comes to tweaking such requirements. There is no shifts needed for tweaking in settings unless the indicator is being used or been marketed only as the marketing indicators. When it comes to our indicators, all of our settings are fine-tuned and optimized to work in its best environment. That's why it's required minimum to zero setting changes. So one of the first feature we want to talk about is actually the take profit, the stop loss and entries parameter. So the things you can actually change in this parameter is pretty much the enable or disable the functions of which one you want to enable. Whether you want to have all the entry to target stop loss, target 1, 2, 3 enable. And the second portion is going to be the visual aspect of the UIs in terms of coloring. So changing the coloring of the entry, the take profit, though the take profit 1, 2, 3 will have a different perspective in terms of the color changes. So if whatever designs is you want to change, whether it's an entry, you want to have different colors, or a stop loss, it may be 1, 2, 2 or 3, that's more of a preference thing, sure. So that's going to be the simplicity aspects, is that you'll need to change the UI aspects, and everything is good to go in terms of parameters. So moving on to the next part is our support and resistance settings. Following the themes of no setup requirement, all settings in this section are default and should be left alone, with the exception of two areas. The first areas are support and resistance colors. This is where you can change the color of our support zone as well as the resistance zone. You can also change the portion light based on your requirements. And the last area is the line styles. The line style consists of 3 different parameters. You have the solid, the dot, and the dashes. When you're changing those parameters, what you're really changing is the lines in the support and the resistance section. So this is pretty much being covered on our previous launch of this particular indicators. So this is more of just a retouch based on what it requires in terms of this. So the last portion in terms of this input is that the actual VWAP. Once again, no settings are required. This is pretty much just a straightforward, whether you want to enable or disable. And here's the same thing. You want to enable or disable to support a resistance level to work with this particular indicators. Moving on, let's talk about the Scalper Pro feature. When it comes to the feature, this indicator offers least amount of feature without reducing overall effectiveness. You might be wondering how so. The truth is, having more features does not mean it would be beneficial. It's the same reason as having 2 minute indicated in one chart does not add accuracy to your prediction. Therefore, we only offer 3 features that can deliver exceptional outcomes. One of the first one is the VWAP indicators. The VWAP indicators present here in the charts is taken from one of our strategy carrier to this one. The VWAP is dynamic and can act as a trend guide based on green and red lines. When price is above the VWAP, indicates by a green dynamic line, which move and react with the overall price action, can indicate an uptrend as long price action and closer does not indicate below the line or change in color from green to red. The opposite is true when the red lines and the price action is below, which indicate the short-term downtrends unless the price is broken above. This VWAP is shared for supporting visual guideline for governing trends. The second feature is a highly accurate support resistance levels zone to eliminate the manual aspects. We automate this section so that you don't have to overstretch your time. Knowing where the correct levels can aid in preparation of entries or exits any particular markets. While this is a subtle support indicators, it's one that can complement the overall effectiveness of the strategy. Leaving best for last is our one-of-a-kind buys and sell indicator that's not like any other indicator marker right now. Traditionally, buys and sell the offer take profits or are nothing more than a repaint lagging a high amount of false signals. Fourth part is the overall profit metrics and stop loss are based on fixed percentage set by user. We spent 6 months redefining this aspect to ensure the measurement of our stop loss, take profit, are carefully calculated based on the market condition volume and the overall trend, which mean every new entry will have its own unique stop loss and take profit. This is to ensure we capture the market sentiment correctly. Imagine having a fixed 1% stop loss and a 2% take profit for forex pair that only move about 0.5% of your less than 0.5%, which does not fit the trading environment. If the market is ever changing, then she'll shift the parameter and the take profit and the stop loss of that particular entry. Let me demonstrate by showing some trading pair on the market. First, as showing here, the stop loss is set at 0.22% and our take profit is set at 0.38%. All done via our algorithm calculation of gold. Moving on to Bitcoin, we notice a difference in stop loss pricings, which is at 0.95% or near 1% with a 1.8% take profits. As for Ethereum, stop loss is set at 0.76%, which is a lot smaller than Bitcoin, with a take profit of 1.49%. Let's demonstrate a couple more trading pairs for NQ1. Their overall levels are also very different than the other just shown. On to GBP USD, you can see the actual stop loss is at 0.04% and the take profit is 0.02%. As for Euro USD, you see the same resemblance in terms of the actual algorithm predicting the actual move, having different entries, different stop loss, pricing range different. This is the true nature of our dynamics. Take profit, stop loss, and entry aspects. This what makes Scalper Pro so unique and the most advanced algorithms. We're going to close by looking at AUD USD. You can see same parameter, different markets, giving you different outcome when it comes to our entries and these zones. Lastly is the international trading pair Bank Nifty. The outcomes, the take profit, stop loss, very, very different compared to the other ones. We're going to close out this, guys, a walkthrough session with the combo strategy. What is a combo strategy? Combo strategy is having 2 or more indicators from AlphaTrade that can be combined to use when trading for additional confirmation or guidelines. The short answer is this. Yes, when scalping on a confirmed entry from Scalper Pro, any reversal signal alert from TriCatcher is a good sign to scale all your trades and move your stop loss. This is the more of a securing or profit type of combo if using TriCatcher. The second combination strategy is called market pulse concept. When using this market pulse concept, the pure use of this is more emphasis towards trend analysis and confirmation. Market pulse can be used in terms of order blocks. The key with this is when you're using in long confirmation of a long trade. And notice a formula order blocks on the bottom of the indicators up the price action. That's a strong indication of more up price action to come, and hold on to trades is highly likely. If additional order blocks is forming as the price continue to go up, thus additional confirmation of more continuation will signal a longer hold on your long entry. Regardless of the confirmation, moving your stop loss high as price increase is always recommended. The opposite is true when you're in the short and our block is forming or continue to form on the actual tops, the price action. That is, this is an indication of more price actions and which enable you to continue to hold your trade longer, but the requirement still, as always, is continue to move your stop loss. The last combination strategy is called the Sniper X1 Momentum Oscillator. This is by far one of the strongest combination to use with Scalper Pro, simply because Sniper X1 measure momentum. So when it comes to this particular strategy, there's 2 ways we can use Sniper X1 incorporate with Pro scalpers. The first method is using the same styles of Sniper X1 on the 1 hour confirmation by using its ribbon, whether the ribbon is showing red with F line momentum crossing below, signifying the actual downtrend. The opposite is true when you have a green momentum and the green F force line cross above. That's a true confirmation of an actual uptrend. So using this first method, you would go back down to the actual 5 minutes and only take long trades. If you're using the second method on the 5 minutes, so the second method is based on the confirmation on the 5 minute using Sniper X1. In this case, we have our short entries. As the price continue to go down, and we continue to see an actual red momentum with the F4's cross below. The only time that we're looking to scout our trades and move our stop losses when this momentum is turning green and the F4's cross drag up, kind of like this example right here. That's when we're looking to scout our trades and move our stop loss at least to break even. As the price continues to hit the TP1s and TP2, we are moving continuously and moving our stop loss according to the price action. One rule of thumb is while using Scalper Pro is always remember to move your stop loss and focus on risk management. There's no better strategy than the risk management and slowly training your account as this is the marathon and not a sprint game.